Good morning. Good morning, love. What's up, guys? It's your girl, Oh So Sara, and I'm back again. Happy Wednesday. I hope all of you are having a blessed day today. Oh, yes. A blessed Wednesday, baby. It's Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday. Shit, I don't even be knowing, child. Is it Wednesday or is it Tuesday? No, it's Wednesday. You sit in the house way too much when all the days start blending together. And y'all know what I'm doing? Let me tell y'all what I'm doing and why. I am, as Shish likes to say, an avatar because I'm in the bed. Mm-hmm. Baby, I've been up since about 5:45 for no good goddamn reason. And I refuse to get out of bed until I'm ready. And let me just tell you, I ain't ready. I ain't. So, for all of you that are headed to work or are at work, I'm sorry. I'm oh so sorry. My poor honey, he has to work a double today. But he's taking the weekend off and he's going to see his parents. He was planning on going to see my nephew um, in a tournament in Indiana. And unfortunately, my nephew got injured, so he cannot play. So he's going to go to Michigan instead and see his parents, which I think is great. He hasn't seen them in 6 months, 7 months. Damn, how time flies. I feel like I was just doing a video there in my little cabin, in my little, on the lake. But that was in August. So August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. That is 8 months, almost 9 months. Because April's almost over. But anyway, I came on to talk about it. I wanted to talk about it. Um, I know you guys are used to some crafts and some cups, some cupping, as I like to call it. But I don't know. I feel like talking about it. I've been watching everybody's videos, watching everybody's commentary on this whole Sir Mama D shabacle. And let me tell you something. Let me, let me pull my blanket up. But let me tell y'all something. Ain't no that baby. You can't be a thug 1 minute and be abused old granny the next. Like you can't come on screen in your fedora and shades like you fucking an OG and then cry about being used. Cause let me tell you something. I ain't giving nobody nothing that I can't stand losing. Because shit happens. shit happens. And the person could have every single intention on paying you back. They could even start making payments to pay you back. And then what happens? COVID and the world shuts down. Like you just don't know. You don't know. So I don't give a shit that I ain't worried about getting back. I hope I get it back. I pray I get it back. But at the end of the day, if I don't get it back, it ain't gonna hurt me. It ain't gonna get my lights turned off. It ain't gonna stop me from paying my insurance. And baby, we got a whole bunch of insurances going on over in this joint. You know, 3 car insurance, 3 health insurance, homeowners insurance, life insurance. That's a lot of damn insurance. But so I can turn my teeth. I know y'all hear that fan going in the background. Maybe that's what I need to do. Let, let me grab my remote from my box fan. Do box fans have remotes? Ah, there we go. Anywho, um, let me tell you, we've had that fan for years. And that is one damn hard remote to keep up with, that little video remote. Anywho, um, and this whole money in transit, let's talk about that for a second. Can we? Shall we? And unless it is like life or death situation, okay? I'm not giving, excuse me, I'm not giving these institutions my coins. Not 25 cents, not 55 cents, not $1. If you transfer your money from Cash App, from PayPal, from, I don't know, I just know those two for a fact. So I'm not going to name any others. But if you transfer your money from one of those two institutions, it takes 2 business days, aka your money is in transit. You can't go back and say, oh, shoot, it's an emergency. I need that money right now. So I'm going to pay the 25 cents or the dollar or the $2 or whatever because it's already in transit. You can't stop it once it starts. It takes 2 days. And don't let it be a weekend, baby. Because you do it on a Friday, you ain't going to get it till Monday or Tuesday because it's 2 business days. So, yes, your money will be in transit, especially if you're like me and you're not going to pay them fees. Now, let's talk about something else. If you have Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ruples, stocks, bonds, any of that stuff, they won't just say, oh, you want your money? Here it is. Take it. You have to put in a request to close out your stocks, your bonds, whatever, and you have to wait. Most of the time for those kind of things, you have to wait till the end of the business day to see what they close out at and then wait for them to make a transaction to your account. Hence, it being in transit. I mean, I have like I said, Bitcoin, Litecoin, uh, Ruples. What else? Shoot, I can't even think. I'd have to look at my account, but I have some other stuff, some other coins, and I can't just say give it to me. I just can't. It doesn't work that way. I have to wait. So part of me feels like they're just trolling and saying money in transit, bitch, you broke. You didn't have any money. Yeah, no, I don't think that. I think it's just good old trolling. I pray that it's just good old trolling because then if it's not good old trolling, that's telling me that you just keep your money in the bank and that's it and that's all. You don't put your money in different places, in stocks and coins and this and that. Hey, Voodoo. Good morning, my darling. So that's my opinion on the situation. You can't. It's and bouncing back to her. You can't cry about money that you chose to get. If you couldn't afford the $250, which clearly she's stating that she could, and the only reason that she even mentioned the $250 is because of the situation. She never wanted the money back. She never, we are negating the fact that she never, why is everybody saying, well, why didn't you pay her back? She didn't want to be paid back. You know how many people have asked me for a loan and I've given it to them? And then when it's come time to pay me back, I said, no, I'm good. Just keep it. Or they've asked me for a loan and I said, no, I'm not going to loan it to you, but I'll give it to you. So why would I ever have mad days 6 months later and say, where's my money? See, you never paid me my money back. Well, guess what? You never wanted it back. Like, come on. Let's call a spade a spade. Whether she gave him $350 for Christmas or not, she willingly gave him an additional $250. She additionally said that she did not want it back. So now he's broke because he didn't pay her back 4 months, 5 months later. And then all these rumors. Well, rumor has it that two women paid for it. What two women? Where'd you get that rumor? Who said it? A troll? A troll. Come on. Because he sure ain't told nobody that no two women gave him the money. And I'm sure the two women didn't tell anybody we gave him the money. She said she didn't want the money back. She only said it because of his smart. Thank you. Smart remarks to her. Thank you. So why is he now broke bitch? Because it took him, quote unquote, 4 months to pay her back. Well, because he never had any intentions on paying her back, and she never had any intentions on getting paid back. So yeah, it took 4 months because now on bad day she wants her money back, or just as I still don't think she wanted it back even now. But to shut her the fuck up, he was like, "Here's your money. Now take it and be quiet and leave me alone." So I think people are just trolling him, being an asshole. And again, if you've never had money in transit, I mean, I don't know if that's what I would call it. I mean, I guess that's what it's technically called. But if you don't have money in transit, come on. What are you doing with your life? Paying fees to get it immediately, paying out the ass. Do you know that from Cash App, which you can take your money out instantly for a fee? I think it's like 2%. Something like that. I don't know because guess what? I've never done it. But anyway, you can take your money out of there instantly for a fee, or you can wait 2 business days. And during that 2 business days, your money's in transit. But I've never done that. I've never given Cash App, not a single quarter. Not a single quarter. Because you know why else? Because they also will send you a free debit that you can use so that you don't necessarily have to transfer the money to your bank account. So saying that Cash App has never given me a quarter, do you know what Cash App has given to me? Let's talk about that for a second. Good morning, Purple Peach. I know you call me live. I'm doing a in the bed chronicle, baby. I am in the bed being a bum. You call me, and then I'm not even doing any crafting. And camera slip, baby. Ain't gonna be no camera slips over here. There I am. I'm waving at y'all. Can y'all see me? Anywho, but let's talk about Cash App for a second. They make millions and billions of dollars from people transferring their money out immediately. That's how they make their money. And I've never done it. And now let's talk about what Cash App has done for me. Yes, I'm gonna brag on Cash App for just a minute. Just a minute, I'm gonna brag on Cash App, okay? Cash App, I have one, quote unquote, one $100 Amazon stocks from Cash App. I have one $50 credit to Crocs. I've done, okay, it's been 5 of them. Crocs, um, what's Ulta Beauty, um, some kind of like, what is it called? Like anime store that sells like anime stuff. So I got my son a sweatshirt for Christmas with that one. Paxson, I got a sweatshirt from Paxson. And then so that's wait, 1, 2, 3. I'm missing one. Who else? Ulta, Paxson, the anime, Crocs, and then there's a fifth one that I'm completely drawing a blank. But anyway, and then they've given me $100 at Amazon. But they make this money from people pulling their wanting their money instantly. Baby, you ain't getting my coins, sis. You've given me all that, and I still won't give them $2.50 to get my coins immediately. They're my coins. I want every coin, every penny. So I'll wait the 2 business days. Let it be in transit. Purple Peach girl, let me tell you, I've been up since 5:45 this morning, which for no damn good damn reason, and I ain't getting out of bed. Mm-mm. No. I've tried to fall back to sleep and I can't. I wake up, my alarm goes off at 8 o'clock every day, and a lot of the time, 90% of the time, I go back to sleep, but it still takes me a good hour, sometimes 2 hours before I fall back to sleep. And then when I fall back to sleep, that is the best sleep ever. Like, it's just the best. So I refuse to get up out of bed at this point. Mm-mm. Nope. I have 2 hours of sleep and now I'm at work staring at these kids. You need to do like they used to do us back in the old days and get the TV and the VCR on the cart and roll it in the room and play him a movie. Play him a movie, child. Do it or they do it? Okay, so now that's a damn good question. movies. Do they don't put the how they do movies nowadays? Like uh, we had the cart with the TV and the VCR that we had to reserve from the library. What do they do now? They got like a flat screen or something that they. I don't know. And I was a teacher in 2000. I left in 2008. I think I stopped teaching in 2008, and then I went to the financial side of education. Like I was working with the government funds and so on and so forth. But and then I stayed in finances after that. But I don't even remember in 2008 how we did it. But I don't think them kids got movie days because they were little. Uh, well, no, child, I don't know. Don't give me the line. Okay, what this say? Yeah, flat screens or projector screens. They don't use screens anymore. They just stream these days. Oh, okay. Amazon Prime is my friend. Baby, Amazon Prime comes here every day. Can y'all hear me? Okay, it's moving. I didn't see my little circle moving. Anyway, Amazon comes here every damn day. I told y'all they done fucked around and gave me an Amazon credit card. Child. I need to stop. I've been buying rhinestones and ooh, voodoo. I'm working on the cutest rhinestone cup. It's plain and it's cute all at the same time. Yeah, go figure. I like, and that's the thing about rhinestoning. I like just to put the colors on there. Like I don't like doing names and patterns and all that. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's too tedious. It takes too much work. I spent hours on the image that I put on there, and it's 3 inches by a little over three, like we'll just say it's 3 by 3 inches. And it took me hours, and I'm not even halfway done yet. I'm putting rhinestones on there that are so tiny, it's like the head of a needle. Like the stick pins, how they have the little silver head on them. Like that's how big the rhinestones are. I just paid my first payment for Amazon. Yes, I made my first payment. But I'm kind of, I don't know. I might just pay it again. So I paid it on the same day that the statement came out. Okay. I paid on it the same day that my statement came out. So when they mailed me the statement, it had my payment and then all that. But it still told me I needed to make a payment. And I'm like, well, how'd that work? I paid. But that's neither here nor there. I'll give them another little funky $30. They can have it. Well, I guess it's theirs anyway, because they're here every day. Last week I came home. I ran to Walmart and I came home. And as I was parking, the Amazon truck pulled in the driveway. And I get out my car and I'm kind of like standing there just waiting. Just knowing he was coming to my house. No, he went to the neighbors and I said, "Oh, you had me fooled." He was like, "What's up?" And I was like, "Y'all come here so much. I'm standing here waiting for you to bring me my package." He was like, "Oh, no, not today." I was like, "Oh, that's sad." You're on Amazon Rehab. I can't buy anything else. Well, Mother's Day is in a week. Look at me trying to help you along. I don't that small. I use a wax pen. Oh yeah, I use a wax pen for all of them. I bought this really fancy pen that has like the metal stick on one end and like the wax head on the other end. And it sucks. It's beautiful. It has crystals in it. It's so pretty. It's like a metal, but it has like a rainbowy, like, but not red, orange, like turquoise, purple, pink, like that kind of rainbowish. And it's so pretty. But baby, don't nothing stick to that wax. Like I've tried everything. I've tried and it has like the replaceable heads. They say if your stone doesn't stick, that you probably have glue on the end of your stick. So I rubbed it. I like to kind of warm it up and get that end on. I've tried to sharpen it, even though it's not meant to be sharpened because it's a replaceable head. I've used alcohol on it. Hell, I've even tried burning that bitch, and it just will not pick up my stone. So I have the good old fashioned wax wrapped sticks that you can sharpen like a pencil. And baby, when I tell you those work like a dream. But the only part is I like the pointer on the back of the other one. So my ass decided, well, maybe I'll take a needle and stick it in the end of this and use that as my pointer. Yeah, it doesn't work. I mean, it works, but it's not as great as the other thing. But I haven't, so I'm hoping to drop all my rhinestone stuff June 1st is my goal. I'm trying to just make a bunch of it and drop it all at once. And when I drop it, that's it. There'll be one made of whatever I've made, and that's what'll be for sale. And I ain't making no more. Like, I probably won't duplicate things that I made. That's what I mean. Okay. Like, there's so many things that I want to do. Like, I love all this, and I really need to just kind of focus on one thing. But they like, I love crafting. I love building. I love all that stuff. So I'm always adding something new. I'm always adding new shit, and I need to stop. I really need to stop. I just need to just focus, focus, and I can't. I mean, I've been trying to clean out this damn workroom for how long now? And it's just not coming along. Like there's just so I would yeah, just stop talking. You know how you be home alone and then you hear a noise. And my little buddy is in my craft room. But my husband's big buddy is in here. I don't know what that was anyway. Um so I really just need to just focus. I need to focus on things. Like send me your positive energies and and just all that good stuff because I really need to just organize and I just can't. I don't know why I can't. Organization was never one of my strong suits. Never. And I have so much stuff packed in one tiny room. it's really just everywhere. It's just everywhere. So now trying to organize it and pack it is just so overwhelming. It's mentally overwhelming. It gives me anxiety. And I don't know. That's all I can say is I don't know because I really don't know. I'm going to have my son, he'll be here. Out, fingers crossed for him and me both. But he should be here on Friday to put my bracket up for my TV because I plan on putting my TV uh, on the other wall. So maybe once I see the bracket up, that'll give me further motivation to like really want to do it. I don't know, child. I just don't know. Because at this point, I'm overwhelmed. I really need like an organizer, like a personal organizer that can just come in and do it for me because I'm failing right now. I can't be good at everything. It's just impossible. I can't be good at everything. But anyway, what else did I want to talk about this fine morning? So I talked about the money in transit. I talked about she know damn well that wasn't no damn loan, and she would even want it back if it wasn't for all this. Let's talk about okay. Well, let's further into this conversation. Awesome Ace. For a hot second, I really believe that Awesome Ace was a separate person. I did. I believed wholeheartedly that Awesome Ace was a second person. I don't know what y'all think, but that's what I think. I think he was a separate person. That, people he was like, why did you send the money for the for Awesome Ace? Why didn't he just send it? Well, not if he's trying to be secret, maybe he doesn't want you to have his Cash App, but he wanted to contribute to your channel. So Mama D was like, I'll just send it for you. You know? I mean, but now here's where now it's all flipped up my whole opinion because like I said before, I thought he was a real person. I really did. I thought he was a real person. She was like, hey, watch this guy. He's cool. I really don't see why the hermaphrodite is so offensive. I mean, I don't get it. Uh, where that is offensive, I don't know. He was saying, I don't know what you are. If you're a man, if you're a woman, if you're a dog, you're a cat, you're an alien, you're a hermaphrodite. I don't know what you are. Again, I don't understand why that word was so offensive. He didn't say you are a hermaphrodite. He didn't say you are a alien. He said, I don't know which one of these things you are. Which to me is an honest observation. I really don't know what any of you that I've never seen, never talked to, never heard your voice. I don't really know what you are. And I damn sure don't know what the hell you was born with. So I don't. But okay, so yeah. I really was thinking that he was real for a hot second until this whole his parents forced him off of YouTube. He had to shut down his account. he's 26, 27 years old, and his parents forced him to get off of YouTube. My son will be 25 in 2 months. I can't force him to get off of no damn YouTube. I barely can force my damn 19-year-old that lives in my house under my roof to get off of damn YouTube. She wants to watch YouTube, she'll watch YouTube. Like, uh, if she don't watch it here, she'll watch it at her friend's house. She'll watch it at work. She'll watch it wherever. Like, that to me is was like, wait a minute. So now we ain't gonna see Awesome Ace anymore because his parents forced him off? Hmm? Yep, no, that's where it was over for me. That's where it was over. I was done. Yep, I stopped believing. Mm-mm. Nope, nope, nope. So you got caught with this fake account, and now you don't want to use it. That's what I feel like. I, that's my opinion. Okay, but Ace been in every chat she was in. Right. So but I mean, I could be on two devices and talk from both of my accounts at one time. It's not hard. That's not hard. And she's already admitted to having multiple cell phones and laptops. And do I know if she's that tech savvy though? That's another issue though. Like, part of me says no, part of me says yes. Um, yeah. So I don't know. Next thing I want to talk about is Dory. Sorry, but it's definitely more to that Ace story though. I know it is. It's something. My question was, why is that she knows so much about the profile? Well, okay, so her thing is that his parents are her good friends. That's what she's telling me. Or what she said. His parents, Ace's parents, are her good friends. His father helped her start her business, open her business, so on and so forth. So is it like, do y'all live in the same city and his parents live away? So you've kind of taken on that auntie role, motherly role because his parents are away. And, one day y'all were out to lunch and he was talking about things and she was like, I watched this cool guy on YouTube. You should watch him too. Because she's trying to make conversation and be young and, talk about things that somebody that age would talk about. So she referred him to Sir King. But I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. His age and race changes in the stories. Well, it does and it doesn't. And I'm going to tell you why. Because she said he was mixed, and then she said he was white. He could be light like me and be white identifying. Even though he's biracial. Like, as light as I am, I'm black identified. I identify myself as a black woman. As bright as I am, I know it. But he could be a light bright and just identify as white. There's this guy I follow on TikTok. Maybe he's even brighter than me with blonde hair and blue eyes. But he's biracial. And honey, he's the most black power person, black power, whitest looking person I've ever seen. So maybe, given her age, given maybe how he acts or so on and so forth, she calls him a white boy. Yeah, she sure did. Purple Peach. She was calling him biracial, and then she called him white. He was 25, 26, and 27, and his parents went from lawyers to his mama being a secretary. Well, I thought she said his dad was a lawyer. She didn't say both of them. She said his dad. She didn't say both. She said, from what I heard, the parts that I heard, she said his dad. So, and I've heard 26 and 27. I haven't heard 25, but I've heard 26 and 27. And sometimes I call my son 24 and sometimes I call him 25 because in 2 months he'll be 25. Like I told somebody yesterday that I had a, a 20 and 25-year-old, even though they're 19 and 24. But this year, they'll be 20 and 25. I don't know, but she's just being inconsistent. Yeah, she's definitely being inconsistent for sure. That's why I said 1 minute I thought maybe, just maybe he was real, and then the next minute it was like, she just ain't adding up too much for me. She could have spoke, but I heard her say both one time, and the next time it was different. See, it's the inconsistency I can't get. Old girl is not that innocent. I remember when she used to cuss out. Oh, she ain't innocent by no means. Rubber Peach at the beginning, I said, you 1 minute she's stone cold gangster, and the next minute she's using abuse. Like that, those two don't work for me. It's like Dory. 1 minute she's DMX, and the next minute she's a Vogue fucking supermodel. And then the next minute she's an attorney. And then the next minute she's not an attorney. She's a life coach. She works at the Pentagon. She has a record label. And like, my point is, no, she's not innocent whatsoever. Whatsoever. She knew what she was doing. She knows what she's doing now. I agree with Lady Dica 155% when she said, "Let Mama D play the game," because that's exactly what she's doing. She's been in these YouTube streets long enough to see how the game has been played. She knows what she's doing. Just like all this talk. So first it was said that the Miss O was gonna have a channel, right? Then she kept saying, "That's not true. It's not true. I don't want a channel. That was just a rumor started by Tracy." Tracy said that on her panel, or Miss Pizarro said it, and Miss Pizarro was trolling and made a post and put her page in it and said follow her because she's starting a channel. I ain't starting. Then I hear her doing an interview last night talking about she's premiering her first live on Friday. Like, I don't want a channel. I don't want a channel. I don't want a channel, motherfuckers. And then 2 minutes later, they got a channel. Kimmy. So to circle back to D, Mama D, yeah, she knows how to play the game. She has been around long enough to know how to play these games in these YouTube streets. Period. From Nicole Tyler to QB to Sir King. She's seen it all. She's seen it all. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, let her play her game. Let her play her game. Let her do it. Hell, if I can get her over here to interview her, I get her over here to interview her. Yeah. Why not? She don't want to talk to me though. I promise y'all that she don't want to talk to me because she be like, this bitch, this mixed white lady. People see how she is, so if they keep then, then it is what it is. Right. I thought about interviewing Sir King. Why not? Give me a couple numbers. But it's just, yeah. So, like I was just saying, so now the Miss O is confirmed that she is really starting her channel, and her first video will be on Friday evening. I forgot what time. So, yeah, that'll be interesting. That should be interesting. Um, I see. Well, I'm not subscribed, so maybe I shouldn't say that. I was gonna say I see Kimmy ain't been doing no videos, but I'm not subscribed, and I know that she'll do a video and then take it down as soon as the live ends. So maybe she's done quite a few, and they're just not there anymore. I don't know. Uh, what else? Oh, Dory. I clicked on Dory this morning as I was laying here bored. Like, what am I gonna do? Baby, she was rambling on. She had this damn chart on the screen about the beef sector. And I don't know, I didn't run ball back to hear this story about the beef sector. But she was saying how she is um, going to do what nobody else does, and that's help people and be kind and so on. I'm like, for real, nobody else does that, huh? You're the first. Okay. Want to talk about somebody's stories? I'm gonna start calling her name is gonna be Ace Dory, because you want to talk about stories and women is this and women is that, baby. Ace Dory got the story. Oh, she's had more jobs. She's had more careers and jobs, and baby, she said ain't nobody on this in this sector has made more money modeling than she has. Child, I was done. Baby, I grew up 6'1" and a string bean with green eyes and long hair. If you think for 1 second that you're the only one that's made money being a model, I got news for you. I got news for you. Hell, my daughter's got a modeling portfolio. Like, stop. Stop it. Go to the Pentagon. Go work at the Pentagon or something. Just just stop. And anybody that takes help from Dory at this point is crazy. I mean, she want to drop off a couple coins in my cash app. That's fine. But to like really work with her, really get involved with her, they crazy. She's schizo. That's my unprofessional diagnosis. And the arguments, these asinine arguments that she has had over the last couple of days. Miss O will interview. Oh, yeah, she did say she was going to interview SK. Maybe I should do it before she does it. Because today's Wednesday. Ooh, I got 2 days. I can do it today or tomorrow. Anyhow. Um, but yes, she is very delusional. Very, very delusional. This whole thing with um uh suing people and like, so you gonna sue Fates, Pizarro, uh Joanna for repeating what the fuck you saying? And then say slander and defamation. Talk about a waste of court's time. Talk about talk about a waste of our time. Like, let's just talk about, let's call it spade a spade. Talk about a waste of our time. Because you gonna sit up here and tell all of us that you gonna sue them for defamation of character because of something that you said that they repeated. Bitch, you wasting my motherfucking time. So you never said that you indigested K2, K9, K whatever. Nobody said you did it willingly. They just said you ingested it, which you did, which you came on here and you said that you did. That you came on here and you said that it was in your toxicology report. Like, let's stop bullshitting people. Like, for real. Can we stop? Johnny Depp got these people out here thinking they are. Let me tell you something. These people gonna keep playing around and finding themselves in in more hot water than the person that they're going after. And ain't nobody scared. I know Pizarro ain't scared. You don't nobody know who she is. And I know Faith ain't scared, even though we gonna start our GoFundMe for Faith's yeah, for attorney fees against attorney Dory. Mm, I can't with the foolishness. I really cannot with the foolishness. If she, let's just say she did, I'm going to take Fates for instance. Let's say she did decide to really pursue a lawsuit against Fates for defamation. And Fates walked in there and played a damn video of her saying that she ingested K2 and it was in her toxicology report. They laughed. The judge would grab his gavel and be like, case dismissed. Like, get the fuck out of here. The bullshit. Like, if you don't go sit down in the corner and tie your shoes, like, these people are nuts. For something that you said that they repeated, that makes it defamation of character. Boy, and then you gonna sue people for what? What are you exactly suing them for? Coins? You gonna sue them for coins. So you're gonna go after, let me get this straight again. You're going after Joanna, Pizarro, facing her down. Now I'm going to repeat that in a different way. You're going after a small business owner, a admitted troll who says she's on government assistance, and somebody who has lupus and doesn't work. What the fuck are you going to get out of them? Hmm? You get more going after somebody else that has come out here and said they got a good job and a good car and a good this, even though I'm sure some of them are lying. But if you really wanted some outcome, some financial retribution, you're going again after a small business owner, a troll who says she's on government assistance, and somebody who doesn't work because of illness. What the fuck are you gonna get? I just can't with the dumbness. I almost want to have to go after her for insulting my intelligence. Is that a thing? Can you go after somebody for insulting your intelligence? Right, gonna lock somebody up, child. But your husband, quote unquote, is an ex pimp, drug dealer, something, pastor, something. But you trying to lock everybody else up. Anyway, start at home, goddammit. Right, Purple Peach? I really wish we could. Like, I'm so tired of people insulting my intelligence on this damn free app. I'm tired. I am tired. If I could get $1 for every time these people insulting my intelligence, oh girl, I'd be rich. I wouldn't be rich, but I'd be comfortable, honey. I'd be good and comfortable. Anyway, okay, last thing, maybe the last thing I want to talk about. Y'all know who Big Sexy is? Do you guys know who Big Sexy? Have you been following this Big Sexy story? He's the heavy-set, large man who is all about body positivity and just being positive in life and so on and so forth. He does speaking engagements and hosting gigs because he's like all about this body positivity. You don't know who he is? Oh, come on, Purple Beach. You've been hiding under a social media rock. Anyway, so yes, that's his image. All about positivity, all about body image. He's he's not like huge, but I hear he's over 6 feet tall. So he's tall, but then he's got a big belly. And he poses a lot in like his tidy whities, and he has other BBWs that like pose in their underwear and stuff, and it's got this whole positive body image thing going, right? Well, he had his this boyfriend who recently they broke up, right? And the boyfriend came out and said that Big Sexy is Big Stanky. That Big Stanky don't wash his ass. Okay. He dirty, he nasty, and he don't wash his ass. Um, it can be Purple Peach. You need to come over here on Sundays and we do the Sunday cleanse, the saging and the positive motivation for the week and the clearing out the negative energy. But that's neither here nor there. But yeah, he came out and said this man, this grown ass man don't wash his ass. So you think Oh, well, that's just, scorn lover just saying shit. No, 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 no. Big Sexy brought his big stinking ass on the internet, on this good old internet, this 5G Wi Fi internet, and admitted to not washing his ass. He said he takes a shower maybe twice a week, and that he be having stains in his drawers because he gets tired of wiping. He gets tired and be too busy to wipe his ass properly. Yeah. You can't be big and stink at the same time. Like, pick a struggle. Like, mm-mm. If he don't come out with some kind of like soap line after this or something, I don't know what's gonna save him. I don't know. I don't know if anything can save him. This fool came out and admitted to not washing his ass. And then you want to drag the boyfriend because he was broke. Yet he moved from California to Atlanta. Y'all both admitted that he had given you money. But then you didn't want him to get a job. You basically wanted him to be a housewife. And you digging at him because of all the money that you had to give him because he moved from California to Atlanta and didn't have a job. But he moved to be with you, Mr. Famous Superstar. And then you didn't want him to work. So where was he supposed to pull this income from? Who stank? Big Sexy stank. Big stank. Child, I'm a thick girl and I shower twice a day, baby. Just think. But he even said he does not wipe properly. Purple Peach. Like, I ain't never heard a grown man get on this good internet and said they don't even wipe their ass properly. That he just don't have time. That he just don't take the time. He's just too busy. Like, if you don't get you some good old wet wipes in there and wipe your ass, like, I'm just, all I can do is take a deep breath because I just can't. Like, that whole mess is just crazy. And then he gonna give the boyfriend $400 and tell him to make it back to California safely on that 400. Like, you got the big stanky would be big beat down because I beat his motherfucking ass. You hear me? Do you hear me? I can't. I can't. I can't. You stink and you're mean and abusive and no, 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 no. They don't even. They don't equal out. Mm-mm. Can't be big snake and have a big stank attitude. No, you can't. You can't pick a struggle. Pick one struggle. Either you're clean and healthy and then rude, or you're big and stanky and the nicest person on earth. You can't be you can't be stanky and mean and rude at the same time. You just can't. You cannot. Like there should be a law for that. I should sue him for not wiping his ass. Okay. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Mm-mm. So y'all can check that out. What is the name of the channel? Let me grab my iPad. I'm gonna tell y'all where y'all can watch the interview of the boyfriend and see I think he also played some clips of when Big Stanky said that he was big and stanky. Okay, let me look. It's an easy channel. It's just like 3 letters. YouTube. The channel is relatively easy to find. Well, look at there. It's me and I'm live. Um, At any other time, I've been seeing posts every day from them. And now that I want to see it, oh, probably because I'm on this account. You know what? Let me see. Me. Okay. TTB Network. So TT Tom B as in boy network. TTB Network. That is the YouTube channel that you should go check out. Here, I'm gonna share this to y'all right now. Share, copy link, go back, link. Sorry about that. I think I can share a link. That's the interview of the boyfriend. Y'all check it out. It was some foolishness. Somebody girl is going off and it's loud and just annoying. Anyway, check that out. Check the interview out. Y'all can see Big Snake or hear about Big Snake rather. Okay, and then lastly, I know I said that I had one more, then I was done. I lied. I got one more of the one more. Are any of y'all following this whole Nature Boy arrest? Like it's just been so much. I've been trying to follow it. Um, but it's just been so much going on. You know, it's fine and dandy that he's been arrested, but are the followers not as much to blame? The ones that do what he says, are they not to blame too? Like the fights between the girls where they was pulling chunks of the girl's hair out and pulling her clothes off. Like, are the other women partly to blame for doing what he says? Or the man who allowed his 2-year-old son to kneel for like 2 hours because that's what they were told to do. And the man said that that was discipline. But the boy hadn't done anything wrong. But he was trying to teach him discipline by kneeling for 2 hours. Like what are you teaching him exactly? What discipline are you teaching him exactly? Like shouldn't they all be somewhat to blame or all be locked up because they're all just. He don't do this shit by himself. These people follow along and do it with him, so they all need to go down. As far as I'm concerned, does he need to go down? Sure, but they are all equally guilty. Any that stood and watched these girls get abused, these women get abused, anyone that sat and watched that 2-year-old kneel for 2 hours, anyone who has participated in any activity that was illegal should be going to jail right along with him. Because they're all on video. They're all on video. And a lot of times when he's on video, he's just the one telling them what to do. And then they do it. So, again, why aren't they going down with them? I can't. So, anyway, that's just my view on everything that's going on without any crafting today. And hello to whoever's been in the bush this whole time. Please make sure you guys hit that like button. I greatly appreciate it. If you would like to donate to the channel for all these crafting adventures, my Cashapp is $ Oh So Sara, but that's OhSooSara. I will probably, I'm thinking about coming back later to do some cupping. Um, I have some vinyl cut and some glitter picked out. And I think I might come back and do that. I can show you. I did an alcohol ink cup too. I don't know how I feel about it. Like the gold alcohol ink kind of took over the whole cup. Like it was gorgeous. And then I put gold on it. And I think it's pretty now. See, it was gorgeous before, and then I put gold on it. It's like taking this supermodel and then putting these big old fake horse teeth on it. Like, it might still be pretty, but then you kind of fucked it up with the big old horse teeth. But that's neither here nor there. I so I will come back on probably later, and then we can vinyl. It's two O's in soul voodoo. It's OhSoo. But thank you for posting that for me. Um. All right. There it is, right there. Yeah. So I'll be back later to do some cup. A cup. I shouldn't say some cups. A cup. I put some glitter and epoxy on the dirty pour cup that we did. And so I'll show you guys what that looks like. And yeah, I'll be back later. I'm gonna take me a nap now. I think I'm gonna take a nap. If I'm still awake at 10 o'clock, then I'll get up. But it's 9:30. I could still give me a couple hours of nap in. So I hope you all have a blessed day. Again, please make sure you hit that like button on the way out. Purple Peach and Voodoo, thanks for chatting with me this fine Wednesday morning. Y'all be blessed. I love you all to pieces, and there ain't a motherfucking thing that you can do about it. It's your girl, Oh So Sara, and I'm out of here. Bye.